Welcome to Truth and Consequences with Doug Poppa, episode number 30 for November 7th, 2020. In reference to the formal statement of charges that were filed against Las Vegas Justice Court Judge Melanie Andress-Tobiasson by the Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline, on October 30th, the Commission filed an order setting a public hearing and notice of panel members. Pursuant to the order of the Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline, a public hearing in the above-captioned matter has been scheduled to commence on December 14, 2020, at the hour of 8 a.m., or as soon thereafter as the matter may be heard, and will conclude on December 18, 2020, at or before 5 o'clock p.m. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and for good cause shown, the hearing shall be conducted remotely via simultaneous audio-visual transmission utilizing the Zoom virtual platform of the State Bar of Nevada, located at 3100 West Charleston Boulevard, Suite 100, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89102. Additional details regarding the Zoom virtual platform and the simultaneous audio-visual transmission protocols to be followed during the hearing will be addressed in a subsequent order to follow. The following panelists are scheduled to participate as members of the Commission: the Honorable Mason Simons as presiding officer, Gary Vouse, Chair, Stephanie Humphrey, Vice Chair, Carl Armstrong, Esquire, the Honorable Thomas Armstrong, Don Christensen, Esquire, and Joseph Sanford. The decision to conduct the hearing remotely via simultaneous audio-visual transmission is consistent with attorney disciplinary proceedings before the State Bar of Nevada. The hearing is scheduled for 5 calendar days. The prosecuting officer will present evidence regarding the basis for a finding of violations for 20 hours. The prosecuting officer shall include an opening statement in his presentation. Judge Tobiasson's counsel shall have 20 hours to present evidence to refute the charges, as well as evidence in mitigation and extenuation of discipline. Judge Tobiasson's counsel shall include an opening statement in their presentation. It may be reserved until the close of their case, but it may not be waived. The taking of evidence will begin at 8 o'clock a.m. and conclude at 5 o'clock p.m., including an hour for lunch. At the conclusion of the evidentiary phase, the Commission will entertain final arguments not to exceed 30 minutes by each party. The scheduling of hours on each day is at the discretion of the Commission. Each party should note that the clerk of the Commission will keep track of the time consumed by each side. The time consumed in cross-examination and any recross-examination of the other party's witnesses and/or witness will be deducted from the total time available to each party. The presiding officer will make adjustments to the basic time allocation as necessary. In other words, one party will not be permitted to consume the other party's time without consequence. The rule of exclusion of witnesses will be in effect. Each party will be responsible for ensuring that any intended witness or witnesses, with the exception of Judge Tobiasson, is not present for testimony during any portion of the hearing. The requirement not to discuss testimony with other witnesses will be a continuing duty of each witness to the conclusion of the case. If, after the presentation of evidence and final arguments, the Commission anticipates that it will not have sufficient time to deliberate, the Commission may deliberate at a later time. The Commission may allow post-hearing briefs, if necessary and requested, to be filed in this matter within 5 days of the conclusion of the hearing. A final decision will be announced thereafter in a manner and format consistent with appropriate practice and the law. Follow Truth and Consequences with Doug Poppa on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for listening, folks. Much more coming.
And